Hello everyone and welcome to the Bush Block Homestead. Last week I made the first cut and cut out the first wall for the bedroom container that joins into the wardrobe, and this section will be the bathroom. So this container here is going to be all 2 bedrooms. And there'll be a walkway through to storage, and the bathroom will be here, and this wall will be, or the doorway will be put in, and that'll walk out onto the deck area which joins the rest of the house. But today's job is to finish up all this cutting I did, is to grind all that down smooth to the floor, clean up all the edges. And once that's all smooth, I will weld the strip so you can see the ground there now between the 2 containers. Once I've got that ground smooth, I'll put a 2-inch metal strip on there that I'll use to join the containers and seal the bottom of the container. The cutting discs I used to cut down the wall were these Makita cutting discs. They're actually made for stainless steel, but they seem to last a lot longer than standard cutting discs. I just used 5-inch discs. They're the thin metal cutting discs, and they seem to cut the wall quite well. At the hardware store they cost about $2 each, but if you buy them in these canisters of 12, it's $14 a pack, so you save quite a bit of money just buying them in the canisters of 12. I've got most of the grinding done now on the opening. You see, when I've cut the opening, I've left about 8 inches of wall there to act as a beam just to help to support the roof. This main beam in the container is about 50mm or 2 inches wide, and then I've left another 8 inches of wall just to act as a beam, because the walls are structural, and when you cut some section out you're actually weakening the structure. But these containers are made to stack 10 high, so hopefully I shouldn't have a problem. I will be putting a beam where these 2 join, so I'll be welding underneath as well, so definitely should be strong enough. I'm in one of the other containers now, the set of 3, and you'll notice there's no 2-inch beams on these containers. These are a newer container, and well, obviously they're trying to save costs, so they've just got a metal strip up the top. So once I cut this, I'm hoping there'll be no flex in the roof, but I'll be leaving that 8 inches again, and I'll be putting a support beam underneath just to help with that. That metal beam up top is probably about 10mm or half an inch thick, 13mm thick. So these 3 containers that are together are all got that, and the other 2, they've got the 50mm beam up there. Here you can see a bit more clearly the 2 containers together. On the outside you can see that 50mm beam, and this is that 4-metre gap we've got in between, and then the other 3 containers. And you can see up the top there, it's only got probably half-inch thick plate, and that's on the same on all of those 3 containers. So just something to be wary of. I didn't know that at the time, but it shouldn't make too much difference as long as I support it properly when I cut the walls out. Well, I've cut this 50mm strip to size and it's ready to weld into position. As you can see, it's just 50mm by about 3mm thick flat steel set. There we go, I've got that steel strip now welded into position. I could have fully welded the whole length, but I don't see the need to do that. I've tack welded it and then sealed it fully with a silicone sealant. It's not structural in any way, it's just mainly to keep pests out and to fill the gap. You see now it has made a lip in the floor between the two containers, but we will be putting in underlay and then a floating floor on top, so we'll have one continuous floor going right through the two containers. And the next step is to seal the sides and top. I think for that I'll be using that spray expanding foam, which will seal in there, and then eventually this will all be framed internally and sheeted. So that'll be the next step at this part of the project. Thanks for joining us on the Bush Block, and we'll catch you next time.